AITA for telling my sister that she overreacted when screamed at me for entering hers and her husband's room? So, I, F23, am a full-time college student. Right now I'm living with my sister, Claire, and her husband, Thomas, while I get through my current semester. I don't work, so I don't have everything I need for my daily skin, hair routine, so I borrow stuff from Claire. Claire didn't have an issue in the beginning but then started complaining about me randomly walking into her room, but I go in there looking for the stuff I asked for. She gave me a hard time just because I walked in on Thomas half naked to get the eyeshadow I borrowed from her. And then that other time when I walked in late at night. She told me I needed to get her permission to enter the room before I take anything, but I figured this would make things complicated. It's enough that I have to ask to borrow an item. So, last night at around 10 p.m. I went upstairs and into her bedroom to grab the hairdryer. I walked it and whoops, I saw them in an intimate position together in bed. I had no idea they were doing it, especially since Claire told me that Thomas has been feeling sick the past 2 days. She lashed out at me yelling that I get out. I quickly grabbed the hairdryer then walked out and shut the door. Minutes later, she came downstairs in her robe and went off on me saying she was done with me repeatedly, disrespecting and violating hers and her husband's privacy. I told her it was cool, no big deal. And that I needed the dryer but didn't have time to ask for permission. She got even louder saying I had no business barging into her marital space and embarrassing her and her husband like this. I told her that I was sorry, but she really overreacted to this whole thing. This made her more pissed. She went on about how I'm living here rent-free and yet not being respectable enough. I stopped arguing and went to my room. This morning, Thomas left the house early. AMD Claire ignored me on breakfast. Still upset, saying I don't get to say whether she overreacted or not and that my behavior was inappropriate. She even wants me to apologize to her husband for making last night awkward.